But if you close your eyes.
Hey guys, how you doing? It is your Domorphy here, the Salty Sorcerer from Twitch TV. Today in the stream highlight series, we're going to take a closer look at the day my girlfriend joined me on stream for my final push to Legend. I explained a lot of details to introduce her to the game while using my mid-range sorcerer list, and I won't spoil too much information at this point, but not only very successful, but also it was a lot of fun. So if you enjoyed the video, a like would be much appreciated. Any feedback is welcome, of course. Also, you will find the link to my Twitch and Twitter down in the description of the video, and I encourage you guys to check out the Tale of the Salty Sorcerer on either one of those sites. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the first game and enjoy. Do we need the Firebolt against Ram Scout? Okay, so I'm going to Servus, sounds good, as an awesome man, so that's Chris. Onion is Chris. Okay, so I told you a little bit about the game, right? Like you have 50 cards. In the beginning you can choose of 3 or 4 depending on which you start. Wait a second. Actually, we keep all of them. So in the beginning you can choose your starting hand. If you want other cards, you go ahead and say no, and then the game will give you other cards to start with. And you can do the same, and then one of us starts. Now it was me. In turn 1 you have 1 Magicka to spend, and you see here how much a card costs, alright? So now I have 2 Magicka because it's a second turn. So now I can go ahead and play everything that has 2. Or I could play 1 with 1, 2 with 1, for example. Okay, it's pretty easy, like Hearthstone basically. And you have 2 lanes here and there where you can play minions. I can either place it here or here. If I play it here, it's just regular basically, nothing special happens. And if I play it here for 1 turn, opponents can't attack this card, so it has somehow like a stealth kind of thing. All right. So we go ahead and play this here. Okay, so we need to be kinda aggressive against this one, but means that we need to try to push in a lot of damage early, because he has a very strong late game. So he has very powerful cards in the end, but his early games, like this for example, is oftentimes not as strong, so you need to push a lot of damage in early. And we do this by applying the most pressure we can, for example by playing this one, because this is 3 Magicka 4/4. And it has breakthrough, which means if it attacks a minion like this, which is guard means, look, I can only attack this one. I can't attack his face, it's not possible. I need to do this. And if someone with breakthrough attacks a minion with guard, and this one has, for example, 4 power attack, like here, you can see, and it attacks one that has 1 life only, the 3 that are more, the 3 power that you have more than the opponent has health, will go to the face. The face means you have 30 HP and he has 30 HP, and if you go down to 0 you lose. Okay. This one can directly attack because it has charge, which means you can like go ahead and just attack with it the turn you play it. And it has drain, which means everything that, like whenever this attacks, he heals for 2. Okay. So that is why we kept this card, because I knew that he would play this. If I attack this one will die because it has lethal, right? So that's why we kept this card in the opening hand, so we can go ahead and do this. And push to the face and play this one. Easy, right? Easy game. So alright, but I could wish for like a better hand here as well. So you can like go ahead and check the tablet, for example. If you go, actually, so now it should say, yeah. So like there are 4 people watching us right now, and if you go ahead and type here, you can actually see who that is. Okay.
I keep a spare blade equipped.
Okay, so Is everything working? So actually there's just us, Nightbot and Chris. So easy, right? Chris, everything alright? Can you hear us? Is the music good? Sounds good? Everything's good? Okay. So we need to kill this. We put this as guard and 6/6. This is pretty strong. Put in 2, and then you see there's 5 attack. He has 4 HP. Now see when I attack, what happens to his face? -1. Okay, it's like easy to understand actually. Okay, so this is good. We go ahead and play one more. We keep this. Don't wanna actually. Actually, we can. No, we can play this next turn. So this is good. Drop. All right. So Chrissy is showing you perfect, amazing, and thank you, Chris, for being here. Now Chrissy shows you what commands are. So there's the command drop. Chris types drop in the chat, and there's a message of our Nightbot which says like, oh, you like do this and do that to get a drop. You know, like what I told you when you get like presents kind of from the game. Set up drops. So this is a rather good trade here. Okay, so sometimes when you hit prophecies. Prophecy cards, you can play them directly when okay, let's see. Like these are runes, okay? You have runes, and when you go down every 5 life, you draw a card. And if you draw a card that has the prophecy, you can directly play it. So this is really strong and really annoying, and most of the time every card of the opponent that I hit is a prophecy. That's why I'm the salty sorcerer. Like I'm really salty because it annoys me a lot. Because now basically we will lose one of our creatures for sure. We go ahead and like play out the most. We even play one here to make it harder for him to find a way to deal with him. You have to change the title, bro. Oh yeah, I have to. Sorry. I have to change that. Oh, now stop the music. Be with me for a second. I also wanna win. That's what happens when you do stuff on stream later. Okay. Wait a second. How do we deal with this? Because this is really annoying. This as well. That's why I hate playing against stupid Ramsguard. See, now he put 8/8 here, 6/6 here. I have like no way to deal with this. Like, it doesn't even make sense to attack anything, so yeah. Now this will take, because my internet is a potato. Yeah. Why didn't I think of this earlier? So now he plays everything he can that is somehow defensive in any way. But this is probably a good pickup. So what we'll do is we go ahead and play this one here, which will be able to deal 5 damage to his face, which we will do. Then we go ahead and kill off this really strong one here. And this will be buffed as well. So now this is an 8/8. And next turn we can play the Ice Storm here. I hope that doesn't lag. Of course. Yeah, so this was really bad for him, because if he doesn't kill this one has the ability that all of our like spells now have breakthrough. You know what I told you with like if you have more attack than the opponent has health, much more power will go to his face.
Yeah.
And with this card now our actions have the same, and this action deals 3 damage to all of the creatures. So this only has 1 life, so 2 damage to his face. This one has 1 life, so 4 damage to his face. Unfortunately, they won't die though. Okay, but we go ahead and play this one first. So now he has only 4 left, right? This is 7 attack and breakthrough. This is 2 life, and we could attack, but he saw that we now would have won, so he goes ahead and says, alright, so we won, guys. Awesome. Okay, so see, this guy is already legend, and we are 1-1. One more win, and we are also on a legend rank. And once you're legend, you can't go like you until the next season. You are on this legend rank. So you really want to do this. So keep this, but this might be a difficult match for us. Yeah, need a good starting hand, and this is actually fine. Can play something on 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. We could also use this. This is the one that, like the Ring of Magicka, when you start second you get this to get some tempo back, kind of. And what it does is if I activate it for the turn that I'm in, I get 1 more Magicka. So we could have played something that is worth 2 on turn 1, for example. The Salty Sorcerer and the Salty Sorceress, nice title, I think. Yeah, now I changed the title already, but yeah, that you're right, man. That's exactly what we are, the Salty Sorcerer and the Salty Sorceress. So yeah, there's a whole story about the stream, and I'm going to show you later. Actually, like I wrote a whole story why I'm like a Salty Sorcerer, and like the guys that follow me in stream are the Salty Apprentices, and yeah, it's a whole fun thing. Like it's really cool. Alright, double Atromancer, this is great. Okay, so this is a really strong card, the Supreme Atromancer. You play it, you get like this one, you get 2 Atronarchs, which are 5/3 with the breakthrough thing, which I explained already. And you deal 4 damage to your face. Oh, dude. Okay, and then if you play this on 8 and this on 9, this is really strong. So we need to keep 1 use of the Ring of Magicka, okay? And while we do this, we try to build the best board that we can and not run into a card that is called Dawn's Wrath. You can play that for 8 and he can clear whole lane with that. So this is really, really, really annoying. Yeah, but let's see. Oh, sorry. Sorry. This guy has all the answers and this is annoying. What can we do? Actually, this is fine. So we go ahead and do this. Play this one here. Kill this one. And use the firebolt, okay? So we now cleared the board. We have a board position kind of, okay? Which means that we have creatures on board and he hasn't. And we will sure play this on turn 8 and this on turn 9, which will be really strong. Can you maybe turn down the music volume a little bit? Yes, I can do that. Try not to... Or do you mean the game volume? Okay. Now this here is a really strong card, okay? This is a 2/2 and it has like the ward, which means once you attack it, it doesn't get any damage. Okay? And then also he gets a card when we damage this one. But we have the perfect answer, and we kept this card especially for this card. Because this is silence it, which means there is no effect anymore, and deal 2 damage, which means if I do this, it will just magically disappear. Boom, gone. And he won't even get the card over it, which is pretty much amazing. So then we go ahead and we... Okay, so luckily we didn't have any prophecy. And then we go ahead and build some more board. We put this here, so if he plays Dawn's Rest next turn, he has to decide here or here. Okay? And then, anyways, we will play the Atromancer next turn. I think both now just the game volume. Okay, man. Okay, so I hope now that works and everything is set up. So yeah. So he just played a card which is the perfect answer to this card. Because everything that this card summon has 3 life. And he could just clear this with this, but he now decided to play it because he had to. Which means we can safely go ahead and do this. See, this is a 3-3, a 5-3, another 5-3, and for every minion or creature that you summon, deal 2 damage. And because it summons already 2, boom, 4 to the face. And if we summon this one will deal another 1, 2, 3, 3 times 2, so this is 6. And then this will deal 2 as well, so this is 10. And they can also attack, and then like everything goes crazy. Yeah, but I think basically we win here. Because now we do this. Wait a second, we try to not hit as much prophecies as we can. Much better? Okay, good. So go ahead and put him down to 11. We put him down to 6. We put him down to just 1. And now we go ahead and play this. GG, and we made it to Legend. Nicely done, well done, good job. Amazing, and finally we are Legend. Wow, awesome, man. Awesome. This might be worth a Twitter quiz. See, this is round 1, and now we're Legend. Wow, we're even Legend ranked 276.